I'm Todd Berzer, and welcome to the 3-Minute Product Manager. So this video will be directed at VPs and Directors of Product Management. We're going to talk about your first 90 days. So just as a word, I'm going to start with a word of caution, and that is if you are starting a new position as a VP and Director of Product Management, or as a head of product, your first 90 days will be intense, they'll be stressful, they'll be high energy, invigorating, challenging, rewarding, OMG. How can we make these first 90 days successful? So I'm going to suggest in your first 90 days that you have 5 big goals. The first is to learn about your company and how to get things done. The second is to learn about the business. So here we're talking about markets, strategy, products, technology. The third goal that you've got is to establish key partnerships. So as product management teams, we don't work alone. So we want key partnerships with engineering, sales, marketing. The fourth thing that you want to do is you want to kickstart your team. So you want to get the right structure in place, the right processes, and you want to support them to be successful. And then the fifth thing that you want to do, your fifth goal, is to generate early wins. So we want early success to build credibility, confidence, and support, especially as we go into our second 90 days. And generating early wins, that's the theme of the first 90 days, okay? So I'm going to quote Michael D. Watkins. He said, you want a pervasive sense that good things are happening. All right, I'm going to suggest 8 steps to find this success in your first 90 days. So the first step is, first of all, I think you should make a 90-day plan. So go ahead and spell out what you want to do during this time period. So the first month, second month, third month, and then review and align with your manager. All right, second step, and this is for you and your team, start with customers. You want to do in-depth customer interviews. You want to do a lot of these. I'm going to suggest, depending on the size of your team, you want you and your team to do at least 20 in-depth customer interviews during your first 90 days. That just sets the foundation for everything that we do as product management teams. Also, if you've got product analytics and to understand how customers are using your products, dive into that one as well. All right, third step. So this is you and your team. When you're in those customer interviews, test your product concepts. Fourth step, this is you, so guide and train your team. Understand their strengths, their opportunities. Get them trained on key product management processes. Fifth step, this is for you and your engineering VP. Structure your product teams. And here I'm talking about your product management team, but also the extended product teams that are making our products. And I talk about this one in another video. Sixth step, so you and your team, go ahead and partner with sales and marketing teams, okay? So you want those teams, sales and marketing teams, to see you as an ally. So sit down with them, listen to them, understand their perspective, show empathy, figure out ways that you and your team can support them and help make them successful in the market. Okay, seventh step. So this is for you and your product teams. You want to find an early win, okay? So find something. It doesn't have to be huge, doesn't have to be big, but it should be important to the company, okay? So find something that you, together with your teams, can get over the line in your first 90 days. Okay, then the 8th step, this is for you and your team. Go ahead and prepare for your second 90 days. In your second 90 days, you'll be focused on product strategy and finding growth for your products out in the market. All right, remember the theme of our first 90 days is early wins. So you want a pervasive sense that good things are happening. All right, I'm Todd Berzer. I've got my contact information here if you want to reach out. Also, I've got a course on Udemy where I talk about this more, VPs and Directors of Product Management, Finding Excellence. If you're interested in that course, we've got a link below. And you ought to read Michael D. Watkins' book, The First 90 Days. All right, that's it. The 3-Minute Product Manager for VPs and Directors of Product Management, your first 90 days. I hope it all goes very well.